Alright, today's video is going to be on my Diablo Steel Demon blade. I really like this blade. It cuts 1/8 really easy. And we already know it's going to cut this. There's other people that's done it, but I just want to do it as well. This right here, I'll show it in a minute. It's a 2x6 inch piece of rectangular steel that's a 1/4 inch thick. I have a straight edge clamp to it. I'm just going to cut it real quick. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to use a face shield, of course, because this thing does throw little chips. Yeah, it throws little chips. And this thing is propped up where it can't really fall. If it does slip, it'll just fall a little bit. The blade's loose. That was done. Alright, let's continue. Oh wow. Holy crap. I see what happened to it. See, there's a weld seam. I tried not to get on it, so like it actually cut a really thick weld seam. So it's kind of hard to cut that. But I mean, it still cut it. I wasn't too hard really. Hope it didn't dull my blade. So there it is. Actually, it started pushing towards like this area. It was pushing through it like it was a 2x4 really. I was just going slow because I didn't want to cram the blade in there. And right here's the, you can't see it, but it has like a weld seam right there. So how good is the cut? Virtually no gap. It does have a little, but I mean it is almost like, you know, not even 30 seconds. It's probably a few thousandths. Might help to get the chips off. Oh, right there, it probably has a 30-second gap right there in the corner. But for the most part, it is almost perfect. That quick, way easier than an angle grinder. And part of the reason it probably did that gap was because I sat there too long. Okay, so I went ahead and made a cut on the other side to square it up using a straight edge, and I'm going to measure it real quick. Okay, so I learned this on a channel where a machinist does this. So you could put the mode back to thousandths, take a measurement right here, zero it out, and then measure it again. And the difference is 24 thousandths is the difference. I forgot what channel I learned that on, but that's actually really cool. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and try to cut a grade 8 bolt. This is about a 1/2 inch diameter shank, and let's see how it goes. Alright, so it looked like it wanted to start cutting it, but it was moving way too slow, and I don't want to completely ruin the blade, so I'm going to stop right there. Not sure if it could cut it or not. I'm going to go with probably not a good idea. It'll probably ruin the blade. I probably already ruined my blade by doing that. But it did start to kind of cut it, but I don't think so. So that is the end. Still think the blade is really awesome though, because it will cut 1/8 inch like butter. It cut that 1/4 really easy. The end.